Infiniti just did something a little bit cheeky and a lot of fun. Instead of another trimmed-up luxury SUV, the brand grafted proper Overlander DNA onto its flagship QX80 to create the terrain spec concept. Imagine plush leather and three-row space married to chunky tires, a pop-up rooftop tent and a roof-mounted light bar. It's a deliberate remix that turns the QX80 from boulevard cruiser into a comfortable base camp for weekend escape plans. Seen for the first time at the Quail during Monterey Car Week, the terrain spec isn't a timid styling pack. It's a full-on capability study. Infiniti lifted the ride height, fitted wide fender flares and all-terrain rubber, and added off-road focused bits like limb risers and protective lower fascia covers. There's even a side exit exhaust and satin dark basalt vinyl wrap that underline the concept's rugged but refined attitude. These touches make the large luxury SUV read as ready to tackle dirt tracks rather than just highway on-ramps. What makes the terrain spec workable and not just a pretty picture is the tech that comes from the standard QX80. Infiniti's invisible hood view projects what's under the nose onto the cabin display so drivers can see rocks and ruts they'd otherwise miss, a genuine advantage when you're threading an oversized SUV down tight trails. The 3D around view monitor with moving object detection complements that with a rotating, third-person perspective, which helps when positioning the vehicle beside obstacles or when parking a rig with a tent on the roof. Those features bridge Infiniti's luxury pedigree with real off-road practicality. Under the terrain spec skin sits the 2025 QX80's drivetrain. Infiniti's big twin-turbo 3.5-liter V6 is the baseline for the family, a proven package that blends muscle with refinement. Infiniti showed even wilder figures on a related track spec concept, but the terrain spec's emphasis is capability rather than outright power. As a concept, the terrain spec isn't for sale today, yet Infiniti's fast-to-market approach hints that some elements could trickle into limited-run versions or accessories for production QX80s down the line. Why this matters? Infiniti is testing the waters outside its comfort zone. Luxury marques increasingly lean on niche variants, sportier grades, off-road trims, lifestyle editions to attract buyers who want personality with their prestige. The QX80 terrain spec proves Infiniti can package genuine trail-ready features without surrendering the brand's high-end cabin comforts. Whether it becomes a factory option, a special edition or simply an inspirational one-off, it's a clear signal that Infiniti sees opportunity in blending luxury with adventure. If you're planning a vlog, highlight 3 quick talking points. 1. The visual transformation and hardware that make it off-road capable. 2. The tech that actually helps you over rough ground, invisible hood view, 3D camera, and 3. Why Infiniti showing this concept matters for the brand's strategy. Wrap up with a shot imagining your own weekend escape, rooftop tent pitched, coffee brewing, and you've got an engaging, shareable segment.